Hello, what's up, what's up, what's up? How y'all doing? I go by the name of Royal Double One, aka Mr. Cornelius Griffin himself. Thank y'all. Welcome to another great banging message. I appreciate all y'all support. Welcome. I don't know what's going on, but I've been seeing a lot of military armored trucks in local neighborhoods. So y'all, I don't know what's going on. It's time for us to, pay attention and make sure we good. You know what I'm saying? Remember I made a video a while ago about how we could try to possibly have to learn how to live off grid again and in the wilderness. With the animals and all that kind of stuff, man. It's crazy. So I done seen several military armored trucks in some neighborhoods just riding through. And I'm like, wow. So the times are here, you know what I mean? Revelations, the book of the Holy Bible, whatever testament, whatever you may believe in, those times are being prophesied. Just understand that it's time for everybody to get right with our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Get right with God. Do not entertain any BS. The rapture for the wicked we will witness, but everybody should get right with God. Number one. Because we about to witness some things. And so I want y'all to understand that I've been seeing a lot of these military armored trucks, man. And it's crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? So the most important thing is to get right with God. You cannot do anything for a lot of these people that they soulless. These soulless beings. You can't save everybody. You can't do his job. You have to leave it in his hands. And just understand and know that I know a lot of y'all out there know how it feels to have everybody just turn on you all at one time. It just seems like every at one time you lost relationships with a lot of people, and it's like you felt attacked, like everybody just banded together and went against you. Nobody's ever alone in that, and people all over the world go through that, where they have friends and maybe family all at once go against them. You know what I mean? I've seen things like that. What did you do? What did you do when everybody turned on you? When you felt like everybody was laughing at your pain, and you felt like you may have lost relationships with children. You lost a lot. What did you do to respond from it? What did you do when everybody turned on you? Who did you have in your corner? What did you have to turn to? How did you come back from that? You know how you came back from that? A lot of us came back like that. Like a character. Like the Incredible Hulk. These people literally killed you in every sense of the word. And you came back, rebuilt so hard. It's like it's not you no more. It's the old. It's a new built you. They killed you. RoboCop. Any motherfucking thing. How did you respond to everybody turning on you? How you want your story to end? You understand what I'm saying? How do you want your story to end when most of the people that you genuinely, a lot of them you was there for, but they played their part. They played their part. Some of them couldn't even couldn't even get on the phone and say hi to you. And you probably did everything it is. How do you get past that? It's amazing what God can do for you. Just know you grew from every last betrayal that you suffered. You grew from it. You grew from it. Now you focused on trying to prepare yourself for the times that's coming. You didn't allow, even your enemies will soon have to admire your strength in the end. Even they gonna have to admire it, because you could have easily broke down. You could have easily broke down, been somewhere in a mental institution where they wanted you at. You could have just gave up on life. But what a lot of us star seeds do though, we just step into our calling. We emotionally we broken when we start our journey. We still have our times where we having days where we just might be mad all again, because we just chosen don't mean you chosen don't make you God. Though none of that a badge of honor. But see, so a lot of times, like I said before, your haters will give you your badge. The evil looks and the jealousy, the betrayals, the banding of groups against you, they give you the badge of chosen one. You don't ask for it. Everybody around you give you your title. They show you who you are, because the hatred and that jealousy and the irritable feeling they get by seeing you. People get tired of you, seeing you, because they cannot stand. It's like they can't stand it. They like gremlins. They can't fuck with your bright light. You gizmo. You on the back of the goddamn door and they throwing darts at your ass. They can't take it. And you grew from all your betrayals. Imagine a lot for a lot of y'all. That's finna get triggered. This is finna be triggering. But let's just be real about it. For a lot of y'all, the main reason you probably being watched right now is your people. They probably gave your ass to the government, sold your ass out. You don't know. Some of them probably work for them. It's just so much that you uncover as you go on in life and step into who you was born to be, that they overshadow with a lot of manipulation, a lot of spell work, a lot of relationships set up, a lot of friendships that was set up. They never really, a lot of them never really gave a damn. Not all of them, just a few. You know what I mean? Let's call it how we see it. The best thing ever was, I'm telling you, it's just like that movie. It's like Swamp Thing. Anything you could think of where they kill, they destroy and they beat up this guy. They either kill him or they do him bad, and he come back. And when he come back, what is he like? He half man, half monster. He ain't playing no more. That's what happened to a lot of us. That's what happened to you. That's what happened to me. The old Cornelius is in the lake some goddamn well. But what came up out that motherfucker is Royal Double One. Somebody that ain't scared to die for his people, or tell the fucking truth, or just be himself in front of everybody. That's what people create. They create the monster. They create the monster that they don't want to see. Once they go to try to play with your life and try to play with your children, use children and lie, a bunch of lies and secrets and all that old kind of crap. It's according to how do you respond from your betrayals. How did you respond? That's a testament. Pat yourself on the back. That's a testament to who you are. A lot of people on here, on the platform, went through some of the most horrific shit ever. But look how they did. Look how they turned that and got on a platform. And they have people that watch them that love them more than anybody in their life that they see on a daily basis. Any family, any old friend, anybody. Somebody has connected with your soul out there and they love who you are. That's how you turn it around. That's how you turn it around. It's people on here that have been raped, molested, casted out, left for dead. Look what they doing now. They helping other people heal. That's what it's about. That's what it's about. The devil don't like that. But let's give him more and more and more of that. So you grew from all your betrayals. Just know. What did you become a better person when you after you went through all this? Can you actually really say that you're a better person after all that you went through than you was before that? You gotta be, because now you know not to fuck with folks, and now you have transformed into your rightful self and your rightful place on this earth, and that's to be the earth angel that you are. All they did was help transform you. They act like they some clones. You a different kind of clone though. You understand? Learn from it. What did you do? How did you flip it? How did you flip it? Did you turn your pain into power? Let them keep whatever they got and whatever they did. Let it. It's you got a lot coming. You got a lot coming. We just gotta stay focused on us and pray that the matrix don't touch us. All this stuff that's going on, you know, that's all. That's all we can do. But this right here is touchy. But like I said, this is what my channel is about. I talk about any and everything. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna be honest. A lot of y'all out there, a lot of people around the world have experienced this or in this experience. Let's just be real. And everybody not gonna like this. But see, when you step into your calling and you decide to do something, you're gonna step on plenty of toes. And a lot of times it's gonna be the toes of the people that know you most, or everybody else. I mean, you can't please everybody. But that's the problem with the world. It's so much hidden from people. I can't hide nothing from you. I got to give you the raw and uncut truth. So what I'm finna say right now, what I'm saying right now, let's just be real about it. A lot of y'all right out there right now don't know it, or you may learn later on, or you don't know it. But your mother or your father don't really they really despise you. Let's just call it what it is. I'm sorry. I gotta be real, world. It's a lot of parents out there that really despise their child, despise their children. They don't like you. You got a mother or you got a father, maybe a father that don't like you, son. He just don't. They secretly despise you, and it's people like that. You got a lot of y'all sons, a lot of y'all daughters out there. You got a mama. She feel like she could have been more in life, or went and did this, or could have did that, but she got you. She probably feel like your dad had been free his whole damn life because she been stuck with you. Fellas, you got a father out there. He despised the shit out of you. That's probably why he wasn't around. That's probably why he don't want to see you with your sons or with your daughters. The envious and the gut feeling that's gonna give him, knowing that he didn't do a damn thing to help out. A lot of people out there have envious ass parents that really despise you, because what do I always say? What do they do? What do a lot of parents make the mistake of doing? Trying to relive their life through their children. Trying to compare where they were at your age to where you at. If they went to a mental institution, they want your ass to go to a mental institution. If your dad, if you know what I mean, that constant cycle that shouldn't have to go on. But this is for some people out there, because I know it. I've seen this. I understand. You really have a father that really just don't want to. He ain't there because he despises you. He don't. Y'all gotta understand. When you're born in this world, when you're born as a light being in earth angel energy, like yourself, you don't know what made you. You don't know every. You may have light in your family, but everybody ain't light. Your mama, your sister, or somebody can be light, but everybody else ain't light. Your daddy can be light, but everybody else ain't light. It's a possibility, but I'm just saying. What do you do? What can you? How can that does that make somebody feel to know that they mama secretly can't stand their ass, and they mama the reason why a lot of shit shut down in their fucking life. They daddy was the reason why. Imagine that. But ain't nobody gonna believe you don't say nothing though. A lot of y'all might not say nothing, or you try to defend yourself. You don't say nothing because who they gonna believe? You understand what I'm saying? Who they gonna believe? Because you gotta look at this. Let's put the numbers up there. What the hell has your daddy done for you all your life? That's all they gonna look at. What your mama done all your life? It's like they made a monthly down payment on your abuse. I've said that before. Nobody should be able to be abused. It does not matter what the fuck somebody has done for you. It comes a time in your life where things have to change. They not gonna most of your family and most of everybody else is gonna probably see you in the wrong or be on your mama's side anyway, regardless. Because when you're a chosen star seed of God, everybody, and I mean damn near everybody, comes against you. Everybody. Simple as that, man. I hate that. I hate to say that, but it's just the truth. It is the real. It's the really truth. A lot of y'all out there gonna realize in the end that a lot of shit you're sabotaged and a lot of shit was hard because of your motherfucking mama or your motherfucking daddy or both. The a lot. You gotta look at it like this: the more access to you, the more likely that person can do something to fuck your life up or to harm you or to do anything. You don't know what it is. And it's a lot of people. I'm not trying to make it like it ain't no great families out there. Hell yeah, everybody got great family. We all got great family settings or with certain dynamics. But let's just be real here. That's the that's the that's the that's the scary truth that a lot of people don't want to come to grips with. That 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 your the very the person that throws the anchor in the water to get you to hold on to it to pull you up, a lot of times be the same one that makes you fall in that motherfucker. And they gonna make sure everybody else out the way where they can't throw nothing in there to get you. You understand what I'm saying? Nobody's gonna think or believe that they're destroying you behind the scenes because of what they present to everybody else in the open towards you. Everybody else, all they gonna ever be seen is good. So they not gonna know that, hey, at the same time that this person been there for you like a backbone, they also destroying every opportunity in love, every opportunity in friendship, every opportunity spell. Your dad a warlock, he doing all this shit. They don't want you to get married, so they doing all that kind of shit to stop it. Yes, it's just the reality of it. That's the hard reality. Your mama secretly don't despise your ass. Your daddy probably secretly despise your ass. It's just the way it is. You probably got a sibling that despise your ass because everything they felt like everything was good until you brought your ass in the picture. Facts. This is everyday things. This ain't nothing new. This is the truth. I tell nothing but the truth. The truth and nothing but the truth. Just to piss the devil off. Shit. Real talk, man. That's what just accept it. Accept it. If you feel it, you know you gotta trust it. And even if you being a lighthearted person that you is, and you not holding no ill will, and you not showing no anger, and you not showing no disrespect, God is watching that, and you okay, and he's smiling. He know you know. He know that you know, and he know that you're not gonna put yourself in a position for someone to harm you. Because I'm telling you, man, it's nothing that nobody would do for money. People wear a mask their whole life. People can wear a mask their whole life, and you never truly get to see it until you step into you. A lot of people are lucky enough to have had parents in their households or whatnot, and that's great. And a lot of those same people, they grow up and they start understanding, tapping in, and finding out all of the secrets that have possibly been hid from them their entire life. They understand. You understand what's going on. So that's why the moment that you get it, they gotta deem you in some kind of way to slow you down. And that's just the way it is. Some people have literally been in a simulation as far as their life as a whole. Somewhere has been in a simulation to everybody around them possibly. A lot of people was involved in some things that they didn't know. And they the only one out there like, you know, they're some of their friends, some of their family, co-workers, some of the people that they know are a part of everything that they are put here to go against. That's really what it boils down to. Revelations, fathers and daughters, daughters versus or mothers versus sons. That's a lot ties into that. It's in the end a lot of the God's chosen beings, as the being some of the children, will have to go face to face with the devil and the wickedness of some of their parents or their peers. That is the sad part about it. That's what part of the reason it mean that's being said, that you would have differences between family and loved ones, because you will always have a family of people that have beliefs in one thing, money, power, even with blood on their hands, and you will have one or two or three in the entire family that meditates, that uplifts, that goes on a different path. They black sheeps. That's and it's and the crazy thing is that I had to learn, and we all have to learn, is that that's the reason why a lot of us around the world were put into these situations because so we can either save or just help the masses. If you can't save these family members, who knows? Maybe you could turn somebody's life around. Maybe they want to try to find the Holy Spirit again. You understand what I'm saying? But I think that's what a lot of y'all was put here for. I was put here for. We was put here to bring that generational uplifting change. No more organizations, no more children or teenage boys and girls in these that are swept away and clicked into these secret societies where they being ran through and molested, and then they walk outside. They always got the hoods over their head like they in some kind of super coat. They start to hang their head in shame because somebody's doing something they ain't got no fucking business. That is what we're here for. And the sad thing about it is, young man, you gonna be Luke Skywalker, your daddy Darth Vader. You're gonna have to destroy your daddy and his whole foundation because you are the chosen one. Women, ladies, you gotta do the same thing with your mamas. Everybody gonna have to, that's just what it's about. It's sad. You gonna literally be going against everything that a lot of people around you represent. And that's the kingdom of darkness. But you know what it is now? The rise of the chosen. God bless y'all. Have a good one.